Beautiful female video game characters upset all of the right people, and over the past few days we've been talking about Lara Croft's new design, the way that these games look, and really the direction that they're taking Tomb Raider in. But so many posts have blown up and gotten ratioed from people who are freaking out over the fact that, ooh, she's wearing false eyelashes and she shouldn't look like a supermodel because it's unrealistic, and gamers are wrecking them. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, this post right here is the one that really kicked things off. This person, Stella, said, "Woof, this new design for Lara Croft is really jarring. I joked that she looked like those anti-woke Facetune photos of a make gaming characters hot again, but I don't know if it's a joke anymore. What do you mean she's fighting for her life and has a thick set of falsies up? So apparently having fake eyelashes and looking gorgeous is more unrealistic than fighting dinosaurs." You would think that these people would take 2 seconds to actually think before they type, but they don't. And I think it really boils down to them just not knowing the source material, because I believe genuinely if these people knew that she fought dinosaurs and they actually watched the full trailer and they had played the original games, they would realize this is the least of the unrealistic concerns. But this person got brutally ratioed. 5.3 million views, 2.8k likes, but 2.2k comments and 1.1k reposts. And gamers are really speaking up for Lara, who I think and many other people think looks really good. Is this the exact model that you would have gotten from me if I was making a Tomb Raider game? No, she definitely would have been more asset-alicious. Her breasts, her butt would have been a little bit bigger. It's sort of what you expect from the physique of Lara Croft, but her face, in my opinion, looks fantastic. She looks very feminine. I really liked the look of this trailer. My biggest problem is the fact that they're doing more remakes and remasters and reboots when I don't trust Crystal Dynamics, and I'm certain that there will be modernized dialogue throughout this experience. But the way that she looks is really good, and the fact that her beautiful face is upsetting people just goes to show that these individuals are never happy, and they are proving our point that companies should not listen to them, because these people are not critiquing the gameplay. They're not critiquing the way that the trailers were set up. They don't care about Tomb Raider. They just care about, at the end of the day, saying, ooh, there's more objectification in video games, when they weren't going to buy it anyway. And what I really think is the cherry on top for this situation is that they claim they are an award-winning journalist, so just goes to show why they are so out of touch with gamers, but they got brutally ratioed for this. It's a broomstick arms girl fighting dinosaurs and you're crying about eyelashes? This post showcases perfectly why forcing games to be for girls too is a bad financial idea, and why the industry is quickly pivoting out of that fad, and I 100% agree. Developers should just make what they are passionate about. Developers should just make what they want to make, and an audience will eventually follow, unless it's a very rare instance of a game like Concord and literally nobody wants to play it. But forcing it to be for a certain group, in my opinion, is really stupid, because it should just be for anybody who thinks that it looks cool. It's just that simple. She fights dinosaurs in the game, ma'am. Nobody wants ugly chicks in games, and this Lara isn't even a supermodel. And yeah, as a woman myself, I love to see pretty women in video games, the same way that there are men out there who want to see hunky masculine men. You guys want to see Master Chief looking badass. You guys want to see, I don't know, Joel going around being cool, not getting Joel'd in one. You guys want to see Space Marines kicking ass. You guys want to see cool men the same way women typically want to see cool women, unless we're talking about people that are mentally ill. Then, of course, they don't want to see cool things because they're jealous and they think, why can't I be like that? It's always some ugly hoe who cannot stand something mildly pretty in games. She doesn't look anything more than average, but you spend all your time around ugly. You don't know the difference, and it's so true. Their view of the world is so skewed. Meanwhile, the original movie Lara Croft, the most accurate real life portrayal to date, and yeah, Angelina Jolie did a phenomenal job as Lara, and she will forever be an amazing choice. And as I am about to point out, most gamers are extremely happy about these titles. Sure, there are still some worries, and is everything looking 1,000,000% perfect? No, but it still looks a lot better than the last set of games we got. 859,000 views on this PlayStation upload of Catalyst, 33,000 likes to 2.3k dislikes. Here we have the Legacy of Atlantis announcement trailer, 1.5 million views 3 days ago, only 1,000 dislikes to 66,000 likes. Yeah, this is a great ratio. This just goes to show how happy people are so far. And there are still some worries. And sure, we don't have to think that this is the best Lara to ever be created and the best Lara design ever. She definitely had a little bit more volume in things like Underworld, but at the same time, I definitely think that we could have gotten a hell of a lot worse. Basically, Tomb Raider anniversary. Welcome back, Lara Croft. We missed you. Old school vibe with next-gen graphics and gameplay. I like it, and we definitely could have gotten something closer to Phoebe Waller-Bridge's Tomb Raider that we know she's working on. I was extremely worried that the new games were going to be her, Lara Croft, have her sense of humor, which really just boils down to feminist commentary with one or two jokes thrown into the mix, and so far, we're not seeing that. I do really hope that these titles come out and they are amazing, but as we have learned over the years, we have to be cautiously optimistic. We shouldn't be extremely excited until it's closer to the releases, until we have seen more, until we know for sure that there aren't any major changes or departures from the source material, but it is good to know that this is already upsetting all the right people, and I'm shocked that we haven't seen any major hit pieces come out over the last few days about this design from the journalists, except for this one that made this post on social media. We haven't seen the Kotakus, the Polygons, the gamers putting out hit pieces saying, oh, of course, they're goonerifying Lara Croft again, and with the last set of games, we thought we were moving in a more modern, realistic direction, but now they're going back and turning their backs on their new modern audience. Whatever the case may be, I'm sure we will see some more video game journalists freak out, except for this one post on X, but you love to see so many people proving that they're tourists, proving they don't really know anything about these iconic games and characters and series, and so far Tomb Raider is appearing to be heading in a good direction. Only time will tell, but most gamers are very happy with what they've seen so far, and I can't say that I disagree. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.